in my previous videos I told you about how they were creating a force field with the Solomon stars and they were creating a ring of water. Then it flashed through my head, they are making this water to create the dome, the flat earth dome. So they were right after all, but partially. Remember, you had two force fields that were counter-rotating. So let's take the Hereford map and put on the first dome, the second dome, two domes together. How would they react? As you have two counter-rotating domes, it would give you the result of a donut and a dome, counter-rotating. Let's take it a step further. Put the moon on its side and put a donut on top of it. Now the donut will perceive the light of half a ball. But how do you get this light in the firmament? Let's take a look again at the images of the laser. There you see that the dome is moving. Remember, this Solomon force field is rotating. So the tube is rotating. Everybody, of course, knows this child game. Well, you put it on top of the tube and you rotate it. Put a laser under it and project it on the firmament. Et voila! There you have it, the holographic universe. The way I see it, so you have the system responsible for Eurasia and Africa, the pyramids of Giza, and you have the Teotihuacan system responsible for the Americas. Good question would be, if there is no dome, what kind of light would we have? Remember, in 1259, half of our crater flash froze. It took the parasites 300 years to re-establish the Ur-Solomon system. This period was referred to as the Dark Ages. Must we take this literally? Was there a darkness caused by a temporary failure of the dome? People sometimes say that the pyramids are a copy of the universe. I would turn that around. I would say the universe is a copy of the pyramids. The way I understand it is, when the parasites arrived in our crater, they constructed with technological means their own solar system, so they could survive in our world. Now they are rebuilding Giza in New York. But why? Is the old system failing? And what buildings would replace Teotihuacan? Well, I have a few candidates. What do you think about Astana? Or is that the reason they are building these Chinese ghost cities? Something else I found was the Egyptian creation myth. You have the two red balls with the dots between. That is the power field of the Solomon star. you have the circle of water creating the dome. But take a look at this form here at the top of this drawing. It is called the akhet. But you also have an akhet, but without a ball. You are not going to believe that. It is called Jew. So take a look at the side view of a crater. The crater with the dome is the akhet. The crater without the dome is the Jew. So people who were living in the crater before the dome was installed were called Jews. So when they say Hitler was killing the Jews, they are right. He was killing the Jews. He was killing us, humanity. We are all Jews.